There's an erroneous idea out there that says all the cells in our bodies die off and are replaced every 7 years. It's not true because different kinds of cells die off and are replaced at different rates. Blood cells only live about 4 months before they start to hear footsteps. Brain cells last much longer, but are not replaced when they die, which explains why I can't remember my PIN number or the name of the actress in the movie I saw last night. Wouldn't it be great, though, to wake up with a brand spanking new body every 7 years? Although, knowing human nature, mine, I'd probably yell, "Let's see what this baby can do," and launch into a new round of abuse that would turn it into a wreck before the next regeneration. It's probably for the best we're programmed to just sort of peter out after our 70 plus or minus a few. This old globe would get awfully crowded for one thing, and even worse, you'd probably have to keep bailing out your stupid brother-in-law forever. Oh, we can rail about it all we want, but it won't change anything. Complain to God and he'll just say, "Here's some dirt, you try it." If you're not into that, then you can go back to the single-celled organism from which you sprang and ask it, but it'll just say, "I did the best I could. There were just so many choices." Seasoned citizens like myself may be a little short on brain cells, but what we lack there we make up with experience. When I was a kid and I was helping my dad, I would sometimes want to do things differently than he instructed. If he was in a good mood, he'd let me try, and when it didn't work, he'd say, "That's what I expected." He knew it wouldn't work because he'd tried it that way himself before he figured out the best way to do it. If he wasn't in the mood, he'd just say, "Don't be stupid," and make me do it his way. So I guess this message is for young folks. How about you, before you run around like a chicken with your head cut off and bang into walls trying to accomplish something, you ask one of us older folks. We've already banged into every wall there is, and we'd like to help you avoid all the bruises. Of course, you may have to listen to a long, involved story, but is that such a high price to pay? If you're lucky, we may just say, "Don't be stupid," and do it for you. I can hear the "OK Boomer" chorus shouting me down, and I have to admit there's a great deal of truth in that. We're leaving you a broken-down jalopy with worn tires and a cracked block instead of the sensible sedan we received. But I have confidence you can not only restore it, but add wings and make it fly. Look to your left. Now look to your right. The guy on the left is dumb as a rock, and the girl on your right is only out for herself. That's what you're up against, just like we were. It's on you, just like it was on us. We did the best we could. I hope you do better. You need to get busy, though. My cells are dropping like the leaves from the maple tree in my front yard on this chilly November morning, and I'd like to see you firmly in the saddle before I transition into bumblebee habitat along with these leaves.